Hey everybody, just hanging out here with Mr. Stanley, my new endorsement back here. See that? It's a new endorsement. I'll have to start demoing that real soon. Who's that up there? Anyways, real quick, message I want to give. I get, several emails. I try to check them all daily, but I'm not always able to. But some people have been asking about the most requested bands again, so I'm going to give you the top 3. It hasn't changed much. Right now we're at the end of October, 2015, and the top one, believe it or not, is Motley Crue. The reason I say believe it or not is I probably have more lessons from them than any other band, and still requests are coming in for more obscure songs from Motley. So right now Motley's #1, top of the charts as far as requests from you guys. Number 2, and it may have been this last year when I threw up one of these, would be Avenged Sevenfold. So I think I need to do some more Avenged. And number 3, now these aren't official, these are just from me, kind of remembering off the top of my head and seeing, what bands are being requested. I didn't go through everyone and add them up here and there. I know Motley's at the top, and I am pretty darn sure Avenged would be second. Third, I don't know, man. I would probably go with my third most requested band on this channel, Metallica. I know a year or 2 ago Marilyn Manson was in there, but I may have to go with Motley, Avenged, and Metallica right now as of October 2015. Wonder why it's all 80s stuff. You think that says something, you guys? Like that's where these insanely good players came from, or it could be, a lot of 80s cats are on this channel. But I take requests for all styles. You guys know that: country, punk, pop punk, blues. I mean everything. There's nothing, for one, that I don't like. Now, I'm an 80s guy at heart because that's what I grew up, hearing Van Halen for the first time and Kiss and all that. It just was life-changing for me musically. But my first year, I started branching out and listening to everything. But where was I going with that? Oh, like for example, you think of the 90s music. We had grunge, and we had pop punk come in with bands like Green Day, Blink-182, Sum 41. We had Avril Lavigne and No Doubt, and just really not many requests for that. So you guys let me know your thought. Get involved here. Is that because the majority of you guys are 80s guys, or that's where it's at from a guitar player standpoint? Let's start a little discussion about it, because I'm curious. I love pop stuff too, but yeah, it's just kind of a little mystery. If it was left to me to decide what I think that's all about, but a lot of times we're partial to the generation of music that we grew up when we started playing. And if you started playing as a teenager, a lot of times we're partial to that. So if you grew up in the 90s, you're probably like, Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana and The Offspring and Foo Fighters, and some great stuff in there too, by the way. But it was the different type of great, the 80s to me was where the era of shredders and flash and technique and style and all that was just boom. I feel fortunate to have grown up in that era. But if you talk to someone that grew up as a teen in the 90s, they'd probably tell you the same. Maybe they wouldn't. All I know is I'm happy with the era I grew up in. And of course, I love 70s stuff. Zeppelin, one of my favorite bands. Beatles were 60s, and that's my all-time favorite band. But as far as from a technicality aspect, it would definitely be, Mr. Eddie Van Halen and them jammers in the 80s. Anyways, so yeah, let me know your thoughts, you guys. I'm out of here. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in some private lessons on Skype, hit me up for that too. rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. My name is Mike Gross, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and rockinguitarlessons.com. And I'll endorse this thing and give you guys a, well, I'm already endorsing it, but I'm going to demo this amazing guitar behind me. I mean, Paul likes it. You know, of course, look what he's playing. What is that? Looks like a Les Paul. You know, almost looks like an SG, but you know. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later.